Please note that this is a general reading, so just take what resonates with you. Good day everyone. Today is June 7, 2022, and we are in the first quarter moon in Virgo, and this is our card for today. So this is the main energy for our first quarter moon in Virgo. Assess the situation. Okay, so usually when you are already in the first quarter moon, it symbolizes that earlier in the new moon something might have started in your life, and now on the first quarter you are halfway towards full moon, towards fulfillment. And so this is a very opportune time for you to assess how are things going now. So whatever it is that has started during the new moon in your life, you are now midway towards fulfillment. So let us try to see what are this is a good time for you to assess how things are now going in your life. Okay, so now let's just try to see in the recent past, what is it during the first quarter, what is it that started in your life. So one already jumped out, so let's see, let's get two cards from it. Okay, let's get another one. So this is one of it. So this is in your recent past. What started during your recent past? Okay, so what happened was that you had a situation where you experienced heartbreak. As you can see here, it can be a third-party situation. That's one possibility, that you have been in a relationship where there is a third party, or it can be also can be a situation that has caused you heartbreak and caused some rain to fall into your life. Okay, so you have undergone some challenging emotional challenge in your life in the recent past. Your life was a little bit cloudy with a little bit of rain, some heartache. These swords are cutting through your heart. So it could be that there's a third party situation, or it can be also that there are three incidents in your life that has caused you pain. 1, 2, 3. It can be like that also. This can be also a family situation for some. It can be your spouse, your child, and you. Or it can be three persons in your life right now who has caused you pain. But whatever this situation is in your recent past, you have experienced an emotionally painful situation. And this emotionally painful situation made you sort of journey or move away somewhere. It can be a physical movement away or a detachment from the situation. It can be an emotional detachment, moving away, moving your heart and your thoughts, moving your attention away from this emotionally painful experience you had. So it can be a physical movement away. You might have left this situation and have gone to another place, or it can be an emotional movement away from the situation. It means that you have emotionally detached yourself from the situation, or you have detached your attention from the situation and you concentrated. Although there's still pain, you were moving forward with your life and leaving this painful situation behind. So it seems this is your recent situation. Now, what is your present situation now? So we will try to assess what is your present situation now. So one, and then let's get another one here. Okay, so what is your present situation now? Okay, so it seems that after you've moved away, whether emotionally, spiritually, or physically from this situation, after you've left this painful situation behind, it seems that right now you are in a stage wherein the heavy burden that you have been carrying, you are now putting it down to the ground and letting it go. No? So you've been carrying a very heavy burden. Finally, maybe the heavy burden that is you have been carrying is this one, this painful situation in your recent past. And finally, you are at the point right now of setting it down, freeing yourself from the burden that you have been carrying. And finally, there is a promise of something new. No, the Page of Pentacles promises something new. It can be, this can be a painful situation related to economy or related to your work, can be. And if this is related to your work, then something beautiful, something new is opening up to you right now. No, it can be like that. Or it can be also that after you've left this painful situation, if it is a relationship, then somebody new is coming. And this somebody new who is coming seems to be an enterprising person. It can be also a person who is very good in business, no? But this seems to be a young person, and the appearance of this person in your life seems to be very, very promising. So it seems that as you moved away from this situation, somebody new is coming to your life or has already arrived into your life, and they provide a star, hope. They provide hope to you, and the sun is beginning to shine, and whatever burden you have been carrying, you are now learning to place it down and set it aside. So in your assessment right now of the situation, it seems that you are really, really moving away already from the situation. You are letting down already of the burden that you have been carrying, and you seem to have a promising future. This Page of Pentacles can also be you. It's like you are a renewed person, no? If you are old, you feel young again, okay? So it seems that something new is beginning in your life. After all this pain, after you've left it, after you placed down the burden, something new, a new chapter is beginning in your life. It can be in a new relationship. It can be also a new venture. If this has been something to do with work, then you are already opening up to a new venture. If this has been a trial in your personal life, then you are feeling renewed right now. It's like new springtime in your life right now. So things seems to be progressing towards something very, very positive. Okay, so that is what we have right now in the previous past. So assessing things right now seems to be things are going well. So if you assess the situation right now, so far so good. Things are going for the better. And now we try to see, oh, look at that, the light. Maybe we can arrange the light a little bit more. Okay, much better. And then let us try to see what will happen in your proximate future, in the near future. Okay, let's get one here and then another one here. Let's try to see what will happen in your near future. Okay. So with this promising thing, it seems that you are going to study something new. Okay, these are people who are learning something new. They're learning a new form of martial arts, and the ones that they are using for learning the martial arts are blooming, so it's going to be something promising. You might be undergoing, you might be starting. About in the near future, you might start because of these promising things. You are already more positive, you have lesser burden in your life, then you might be interested in learning something new, and it's going to require a lot of attention, but something that is going to be very you will something that you will really enjoy doing, because it will require some skills, some dexterity on your part. So it can be a new hobby or a new interest that you will study. No, it can be some challenge also. There might be some challenge along the way. No, but it seems that you will be enjoying the challenge that you will be facing in the near future. I don't look at it as something negative. No, this is something positive. It is people who are learning something new, and they're doing it with great energy and great joy, and they're enjoying. You see this person here, it's as if he's shouting, I am winning. So it's something very interesting, something that you will enjoy. So you seem to be opening up a new venture, and whatever you are opening up right now, whether be it a new business venture or a new relationship, it will be something very exciting for you, and something that will teach you a lot of things, and something that will require a lot of your attention, but you are going to enjoy every moment of it. And also in the near future, you will feel more stable. If in the past you have been carrying a lot of burden, it seems that in the near future everything will be successful. So here it's as if the egg is yet to be hatched. It seems that here in the near future it will be hatched already. It's already there. So you are looking at the globe. So it can be in the near future, no? When you look at it, this is a person who is well dressed. So maybe if it is an economic struggle in the past, maybe you will be more economically stable in the near future. And at the same time, there seems to be a promise of journey in the near future. Here is a person looking at the globe and looking towards the sea. So it's as if he is planning on a journey outwards. No, so it can be a journey, a physical journey. It can be also a spiritual journey. So if you have undergone a lot of changes, promising and everything, then it can be also, because this can also symbolize a crystal ball, where a person is using the crystal ball as a portal towards his inner world. So it can be also an interior journey. After all the trials and everything, if it is a spiritual journey, then it could be that you are undergoing some transformation in your life right now, and that it will lead you to be more intuitive, to develop more your intuitive capacity, and you will have a journey inwards. This can be related to that journey inwards can be a very challenging experience, which will require a lot of attention, a lot of skill, but it will be also something you will find very exciting. And as you can see, no, some things are growing in the ones already. So there is a promise of springtime in your life, and there's a promise of journey. It can be also a journey towards another country or another place. You will be planning maybe to go on a journey, and this is a person who's already ready for the journey. He's dressed up already. So in the near future, there's a possibility also of journeying, but at the same time, there's also a possibility of financial improvement in your financial situation. And it seems to be a person who is, if it is a loving relationship, it seems that this is a person who is not interested, no longer affected by whatever past relationship he has. It seems like at this moment in time, in the near future, you will be happy just being yourself and loving yourself and nurturing yourself, and being preoccupied with learning new things. No, so this is your possible near future. So the invitation here is constantly assess your situation. You try to reflect on it. Maybe you try to see if this these things that we are reading from the cards is resonating with you right now, and you try to reflect on it. Okay, what are the things that are happening now? How are things progressing? No, and if things are going well as this one, no, always remember also that this is just a possible future. There are other possibilities too, depending on whatever choices you make in life. That's the beauty of life. I mean, it's an adventure. We make choices, and from our choices, these are the things that happen. But if you continue through this through this process, then this is the possible future for you. And it seems to be from something that is quite painful, it slowly progresses into something that is positive, interesting, and dramatic. No, yeah. This for me, when I look at this now, it's like a young person. No? So if you are an old person, you already are beginning to have a young heart with a sense of adventure, a sense of wonder, a sense of joy into learning new things. Okay, now I created a personal oracle card, personal set of oracle cards. No, actually, I divided them. No, when you look at it, this one is for first quarter moon. There are two others set that I've created. This is for the new moon and this is for the full moon, full moon, new moon. So we are going to use the quarter moon, and they consist of quotes about the moon. Now let us see what is the quote for today for you. Okay, maybe we can get two quotes. We already have two cards for each, so maybe we can have two quotes for today. Okay, so okay, let's see. So what is our quotes for today? What are our quotes for today? 1 and 2. Okay, so be like the moon in someone's sky, and show her the way of life with your loving silvery lights during the darkness. Okay, so it seems like if this has been a heartbreak and this is a new person coming into your life, no, the invitation is to be like the moon to this person's life. Okay, and it can be also that this person is already a moon in your life, no? So show her the way of life with your loving silvery lights during darkness. So try to nurture the relationship. If this is a new relationship, try to nurture your relationship in such a way that you become moon in the darkness of her life, and the person also becomes the moon in the darkness of your life. No? Okay, so this is something romantic. No, you are inspirations for each other. At the same time, if this is a work situation also, you can be a moon to the people you are working with. No, you are somebody who is cheerful, somebody who is always have this sense of adventure, and it is you are always the source of joy and inspiration for them, especially in their dark moments. If this is a family situation that you are in and you are letting go of the burden and you are having an exciting life, then be the moon in the darkness of the situations of your family. Okay, so if your family, be the inspiration for your family, especially when they are undergoing trials. Now, what is the other oracle? Okay. And the sun and the moon sometimes argue over who will tap me at night. If you think I am having more fun than anyone on this planet, you are absolutely correct. Okay, so it's true. No? After the heartache, you are now in a very exciting moment, and their near future also promises something very exciting. No more burden. You are already happy, and it seems here that the environment is flourishing. You see flowers in the field, trees, the sky is yellow and bright. So it seems that the sun and the rest of creation, especially the sun and the moon, are going out of their way to make your life happy, and because of that you feel happy, you feel cared for by the universe. It seems that the universe is competing against each other. The sun and the moon and the rest of creation are competing against each other to bring you joy and comfort. So it is something that is very promising right now. Your life is going to be full of excitement. And it says here, no, if you think I am having more fun than anyone in this planet, you are absolutely correct. So you are a person who is enjoying life and have something, a promising future. So be a light for others, especially in their moments of darkness. Well, I guess that's it for now. You have a very promising thing right now, no? And constantly, assess the situation so that you can improve it even more each day. No, it's a good thing. I mean, when you work on something and you already see things, if you study them closely, then you can see the things that you can improve on even more, the things you need to let go. Whatever burdens you're still carrying, maybe if you assess it, you will realize, oh, I'm still carrying something, then you can let it down. Okay, so that's it for now. May you continue to have more blessings for the days to come. Until next time, have a great day.